Hi, my name is Burch with WiLogic, and this is a demo video showcasing the key features of our phone system and how it can help streamline and simplify your business. The phones in front of me are the phones that WiLogic offers. Now each phone has individual value. This 2140 has a side panel that can be added. This side panel can be paired with 3 others. You have a total of 4 with programmable buttons. This is used for a larger office and a secretary that's handling a large call volume. Our 2160 is our standard conference phone, has 24 pre-programmed buttons that can make it easy for a secretary to move calls around the office. Our 2130 is our standard employee phone. I would say this is the majority of what we install at WiLogic. Our Android-based phone has a 2-way talk camera on it. It's also Android-based, so it comes with all the apps and platform that Android offers and can connect to our door entry system, allowing you to communicate with the person at your door and actually unlock the door from your phone. This 1628 is a smaller phone. It's our sales phone or hot desk phone. This is for outbound, lower usage, but somebody that still needs to be able to make phone calls. Has a few pre-programmed keys on the side, but these 2160 and 30 are the 2 that we install the most. Now this side panel can be pre-programmed for just about any features you'd like. What we typically program the top for is what we call park, what previously has been known as hold. So let me show you how that works. If I call myself and act like a customer is called in for support, this secretary phone has a pre-programmed button on top called park. If I touch that button, it's going to put the customer on hold. The customer is on hold with hold music or with marketing material, whatever recording you would like, or a licensed music that you would like. And every single phone with a side panel pops up with a red button parked on 701. If I touch this from another phone, I'll actually pick up the call. So what the secretary would do is call the person at this extension, say you have a call on line 701. They would touch that, pick up the phone, and now they have the phone call. If they have to get back to the secretary, they would simply press the button for park, call the secretary, let them know they've been taken care of, and they can pick up that phone call. Now, if you have sales reps out in the field or field technicians out in the field that need to communicate with the customers, they have an app that can be added to your service that acts as a desk phone. So all the service technician would need to do is pull out their phone, pull up the application, and pick up that call on park, which I just did here on my cell phone. And they can transfer that back to park if they need to get the customer back to the office. Now all these features on the side can be changed or added as you grow and as you figure out what features you need. We have direct dial page as well. If I press a button, I'll actually page the entire office, or I can page an individual that I talk to on a regular basis. The phone itself has a voicemail built in. Every single phone has a voicemail box, which will show up as a red blinking light. That voicemail resides on the phone, but it also resides in the cloud and will send you an MP3 file of that voicemail for you to listen to. So whether it's during hours or after hours, you can respond to voicemails that you receive if needed. Down below, we have a transfer button on every single phone. You can transfer the phone call to any phone number you'd like. It's called a blind transfer. So if you have a call that comes in and you know the person's not here, you can transfer it to their cell phone, and it's going to call their cell phone like you're calling from the office, so they know it's a business phone call. Down below, we have a conference phone as well. So every single phone has the ability to do a 3-way conferencing. If you need more than 3-way, we have a phone bridge we can set up for you. It's a phone conference number that people call into with a PIN to access, and it talks with up to 100 people. Down below, we have a pause button. It works a lot like the park button, but instead of putting it on park for everybody to see, it simply pauses it on your phone, giving the customer hold music and giving you time to look up the information you need to get back to them. There are dozens and dozens of more features, including an IVR, the thank you for calling, press 1, press 2 for, that can be added, and we can actually schedule that IVR for operation hours. So from 9 to 5, it says one thing, and from 5:01 to 8:59 the next morning, it says your after hours number. And we can also set that up to call a cell phone or to dial a group of cell phones after hours if your customers need to get a hold of you. every single phone is programmed in-house. You'll talk to our IP phone division and they'll go over the programming of each phone and all the feature sets to come up with exactly what you need and what your business's needs are. They are pre-programmed and tested before we send them out, so when you get your phones, they're plug and play. If you need to make a change, no problem, you give us a call and we can actually reprogram remotely, have you reboot your phone, and now you have the new feature sets. One main concern that a lot of our clients have is these IP phone systems work off of the internet. So what happens if your internet goes down? Well, right now we're actually running all these phones off of an LTE backup. This is a backup we can put in place, so if your main connection goes down, your phones will automatically roll over to the LTE backup and still operate. Your customers can still call you. But the nice thing about IP phones is they're not reliant on the hardware. If your hardware was destroyed, your phone calls would still come into the cloud, your IVR, interactive voice recording. They thank you for calling ABC Company, press 1, press 2, all that would still operate. So if something happened to your building, we can redirect all of your phone calls to cell phones and keep your business up and running. With analog phone systems, if something happens to your phones are down. With IP phone systems, they go where you go and we can make changes and manipulate as needed. If you have any questions in regards to service or IP phones, please feel free to give us a call at WiLogic. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day.